Well, if it's that simple, then I accept your challenge.
The WWE Universe was left in absolute shock as Seth Rollins made a stunning announcement, vacating the World Heavyweight Championship. For a man who has battled injuries, overcome countless obstacles, and carried the title with unmatched pride and intensity, this moment felt almost unthinkable. Seth has been a pillar of dedication, delivering unforgettable matches, defending his championship with heart, and earning the respect of fans and peers alike. Yet in a move that no one saw coming, he relinquished the belt, leaving fans questioning the reasons behind it. Was it injury, creative decisions, or something happening behind the scenes? Whatever the truth, this shocking decision has sent ripples through WWE, leaving fans, wrestlers, and insiders scrambling to make sense of one of the most controversial moments in recent wrestling history. Seth Rollins, a champion who carried the title. Seth Rollins didn't just hold the World Heavyweight Championship, he transformed it. Critics initially dismissed it as a secondary or consolation title, but Seth poured his passion into every match, every promo, and every segment. He defended it against top-tier talent, elevating its prestige and significance. With hard-fought battles against Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre, he proved he could carry a championship and make it matter. This isn't just about wrestling ability. It's about storytelling, dedication, and the emotional weight Seth brought to every defense. Fans connected with the title because of his performances, and the championship became a symbol of his commitment. When WWE abruptly vacated it, all that effort risked being diminished. The legacy Seth built wasn't just in-ring. It was emotional, cultural, and narrative. The abrupt decision left fans wondering if WWE truly appreciated the value he brought to that belt. Behind-the-scenes politics, according to sources close to the situation, Seth Rollins didn't want to vacate the championship. He was willing to work through injuries, had plans for future programs, and even aimed to headline WrestleMania with the title. Yet WWE executives allegedly made the decision for him. The reasoning appears linked to backstage politics, with certain influential figures doubting Seth's ability to move ratings or sell merchandise at the same level as other top stars. While Seth's in-ring ability is unquestionable, the perception of needing fresh faces to carry the company seems to have motivated the timing of the decision. This raises questions about how performers are valued behind the curtain. Fans and wrestlers alike notice these dynamics, leading to uncertainty in the locker room and a sense that longevity and loyalty can be overridden by corporate priorities. The politics behind the scenes make this more than a storyline. It's a window into WWE's operational strategy. The championship's legacy under Seth Rollins gave the World Heavyweight Championship legitimacy and credibility. Before his reign, it risked being perceived as secondary, overshadowed by other titles. Seth elevated it through classic matches, compelling rivalries, and consistent storytelling. Fans watched him battle top stars and invest himself fully, creating a sense of importance around the championship. Vacating it abruptly not only disrupts ongoing narratives, but also risks erasing the emotional weight of his reign. For fans who followed Seth's journey, it feels like a dismissal of his hard work and dedication. The championship is more than a prop. It represents the culmination of effort, storytelling, and passion. WWE now faces the challenge of maintaining that legacy and ensuring the next champion is treated with the same reverence, or risk diminishing the value Seth worked tirelessly to establish. Timing and presentation concerns. The decision to vacate the title on SmackDown, rather than Raw, felt almost dismissive. SmackDown has been dominated by major storylines, such as Roman Reigns and the Bloodline saga, yet Seth's title departure received little fanfare. Watching him relinquish the belt in this context made the segment feel transactional, like a corporate checkbox rather than a celebratory or respectful moment. Fans picked up on Seth's body language, noting frustration and dissatisfaction beneath the professional exterior. Even a performer of Seth's caliber couldn't fully hide the emotion, which spoke volumes about his true feelings. Timing and presentation are critical in wrestling. When mishandled, they undermine the narrative and devalue the performer's contributions. WWE's choice of SmackDown, combined with minimal fanfare, left the segment feeling rushed and emotionally hollow. sparking frustration among viewers and backstage personnel alike. Potential successors to the title. With the championship vacated, speculation abounds about who will claim it next. Names like Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and Gunther are circulating, each with unique advantages. Gunther, in particular, is positioned as a dominant, credible figure, capable of lending immediate prestige to the belt after his Intercontinental Championship reign. The decision impacts storytelling. Will WWE build a tournament, create immediate rivalries, or hand the title to a rising star to accelerate their push? How this transition is executed will determine whether the title retains the legitimacy Seth established, or if it becomes a symbol of corporate decision-making over performer achievement. Fans are eager for clarity and effective storytelling, hoping WWE capitalizes on this opportunity to craft compelling narratives, rather than defaulting to formulaic booking. Business considerations and contract implications. Seth Rollins' contract situation adds another layer of complexity. WWE may be positioning this decision strategically, either as a negotiation tactic or to shift focus toward other performers. By vacating the title during this period, WWE retains leverage, possibly influencing upcoming contract discussions or creative priorities. In wrestling, business decisions often intertwine with creative storytelling, impacting both narrative and financial outcomes. Fans may interpret the move as disrespectful, but it also reflects WWE's broader strategy for talent management and roster evolution. Understanding the intersection of business and creative decision-making helps explain why such controversial moments occur and why they spark intense discussion among fans and analysts alike. The road ahead for Seth Rollins. Despite the controversy, Seth Rollins remains a top-tier talent. His dedication, skill, and charisma ensure he will return to the main event picture. However, the vacating of the title presents a narrative opportunity. Seth as a wrong champion returning to reclaim what was unjustly taken. This could lead to compelling storylines, high-stakes matches, and emotional fan engagement. WWE has the chance to turn frustration into storytelling gold if they handle his return correctly. The challenge lies in balancing business priorities with fan investment, creating meaningful consequences from the current situation. Fans hope for redemption, for a storyline that honors Seth's legacy while establishing new rivalries and maintaining the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship. Championship legacy and WWE's responsibility. Whoever claims the World Heavyweight Championship next faces a challenge, living up to Seth's standard. The title's value depends on the performer, their ability to elevate it, and the company's storytelling. WWE must navigate this transition carefully, maintaining continuity and fan engagement. Missteps could diminish both the championship's prestige and fan trust. Conversely, a well-executed succession plan can create new stars, deliver memorable moments, and reinforce WWE's commitment to compelling narratives. The company's approach to this pivotal moment will define how fans perceive both the title and Seth's legacy in the long term. WWE has the tools to turn controversy into opportunity, but must act decisively to honor the investment of its performers and audience alike. Looking forward, opportunities and risks. This is a turning point for WWE. Decisions in the coming weeks will determine whether Seth's vacated title becomes a mere footnote or a launching pad for future storytelling. A tournament, a direct challenge, or a surprise claim by a credible star could create momentum, while predictable booking risks fan disappointment. The controversy surrounding Seth's exit offers creative opportunities for redemption, feuds, and emotional payoffs. WWE has a chance to turn a contentious situation into a landmark storyline, using fan frustration to fuel engagement and excitement. The audience is invested in the outcome, and their reaction will shape the narrative trajectory, making this an essential moment for both Seth Rollins and the company's championship legacy.